Good morning. I'm doing this the day after. If you've seen a few of my posts recently, I attended the Academy, Coast Guard Academy's commencement yesterday, 138th, I think. I should get my numbers right, memorized. I wanted to come back real quick before I hit the road, get back down to the bayou. There's things that we miss in the military, right? There's things that we miss that we feel are irreplaceable that we can't get back when we get out. And one of those things for me is this idea of hallowed ground. I remember being in Carthage in Tunisia in 2005, and there is an American cemetery in Carthage that you can go, and there's actually an administrator that's there that manages the gravesite of the fallen soldiers there, which is interesting. You don't expect to go to North Africa and to see that kind of ceremony, that kind of event. So from that solemnity, which really also benchmarks the reason for Memorial Day, behind me is Cadet Memorial Field. It's the upper field. It's where we got to see the mighty Bears play football for so many years. And yesterday, on the stage that my head is covering behind me, we got to see the Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence, be the commencement speaker. So why is hallowed ground important? It's important because no matter who attends, walks through, goes, is there, everyone gathers the same sense of meaning, the same sense of purpose. Ryan Holiday, the author Ryan Holiday, talks about a shared sense of belonging. So we all remember just as much where we were in the stands to where we were as freshmen on the football field, where every point you scored, it was a push-up, and there were a lot of push-ups that were being done. There's a sense of memory about the place that you're at, the place you've been to, and the place other people have been with you to. Got to see yesterday the first African-American cadet to graduate the Coast Guard Academy hand Lieutenant Commander's shoulder boards to one of the newest ensigns in the Coast Guard. So that's 50 years of history alone in just that one exchange, that one moment. There's classes all across from 47 across to now who always attend, who are always in the stands, who always want to be part of the experience, part of the moment, and part of the history. And when I was a cadet before, the Alumni Center in front of me didn't exist. It wasn't as strong of an effort. And even now, I kind of almost remember being a cadet again, which was 20 years ago, right? So hallowed ground is one of the things I'll miss. Whoever is here, whoever stands on this field, whoever goes to Leamy Hall, the Chase Hall, wherever you are, not only do you remember your history, you gain a shared sense of history of how things have progressed since you were here. But when you get out, that sense of hallowed ground isn't there, right? If you think about the NFL, the National Football League, yesterday mandated the national anthem for the players to stand at national anthem for every football game. I have some personal opinions about it, but culturally, football, we talk about the football stories, we relish in the experiences, but only 300 people play football at the national level. There isn't a sense of hallowed ground, of memorial, of tribute on a football field, in a football game, in a sporting event, as there is, should be, and must be in a place like this, in an environment like this, in a history like this, and what it stands for. So when you think about getting out, think about what you want to do, but also think about the things you'll miss. And as you think about making that transition yourself, what are some of the things that you know you're going to miss that you may not be able to find after the uniform?